What's up, guys? How y'all doing today? And what's up, Sussex Squad? Y'all, I just had to come in here just personally and talk about what's going on with Kate. Now, if you guys don't know, there was a Kate that was spotted driving with her mom. Now, anybody that two eyes would know that was not Kate. At best, that was Pippa. At worst, it was maybe Kate's security guards. You know, when they have private security, they get someone that kind of looks like you, but not, right? But y'all, we need to talk about this because new rumors are coming out on what is behind this. And people say this has Camilla's fingers all in it, but not the way you think. They have been saying that there is an internal power struggle going on. Something is going on between Will and Kate's staff, business, whatever you want to call it, Carol Middleton and actually Camilla. Now, the first clue that's in all the blind items is the fact that Camilla is mysteriously, and I use that loosely, Camilla is mysteriously missing while all this is happening. Now, why is that important? Because, right, it's not so much that Kate Middleton is going rogue, because at the end of the day, I still believe the Spanish that did not look like Kate. If they actually had Kate that could sit up if they actually had Kate that could sit up in a car, Kate would actually do some type of photo shoot. I do not believe that's Kate at all, right? I have pictures, I'll show them side by side, but I don't believe that's Kate at all. Also, Twitter was so hilarious, and Sussex Squad on Twitter was so hilarious. Really quick, when I get past this, I screenshotted some stuff. We're going to have a key together, okay? So listen, here's what the blind item's saying. You need to look closely, okay? Maybe it's not so much Kate going rogue because Kate is unable to go anywhere. Take that what you will. As much as the Middletons are done being quiet and are now doing their own PR operations because they feel like either they'll do it better, Kate's not being fairly represented, or they just don't like the hand they're being dealt. It's funny to me, okay, that while Kate was supposed to be recovering and all this other stuff, her sister went on vacation. Now, I did think it was done by the distraction of the crown, but it occurred to me, maybe it actually wasn't the crown doing it at all. Maybe Carol Middleton, who's notorious for meddling, maybe Carol Middleton's the one that got involved. That's like, oh, okay, this is what we're doing. This is what we're going to do. Let's not forget that Carol was obsessed with her daughters marrying rich. She was obsessed with her daughter becoming queen. Of course, Kate was also very ambitious and she was obsessed. If we think for 1 second, no matter what's going on, whether, and we'll talk about all the rumors, whether William is divorcing Kate, whether Kate's actually seriously ill, whether Kate's in a coma, no matter what you look at it, Carol Middleton is not letting go of that power. She worked too hard for too long, too much to get this going. Okay. This would explain why it was done through Backgrid, those fake Kate photos we saw, and not done through one of the official Royal Riota channels. People are saying that both Buckingham Palace and Kensington Palace may be upset. The words they use are they should be pissed. Again, this happened all while Camilla was on vacation. It's not the fact that, first of all, where is Camilla? Because at the end of the day, let's go through this. Who is it? Princess Anne's husband just showed up with a black eye that he got gardening. Camilla's on vacation. Edward and Sophie. Edward was sick, but now they're both on vacation. William is probably tending rose bushes. Charles is getting chemo. Do you really honestly think that Camilla would leave Charles while he was getting chemo? Camilla knows where one thing about Camilla, two things for certain. She knows where her apples are. She knows where her oats mixed with apple wine is. And she knows where her meal ticket Charles is. She knows that if Charles goes bye-bye, So does everything she worked for her life to get, because William can't wait to get that woman out. Not because he hates her so much. He probably understands her more now because William did anything for power. But honestly, I think William's actually probably moving her the F out the way because William just wants that stage. And you know, Kate doesn't play nice with other women, but the way things are talking, we don't know if Kate's playing with anyone. So why did it all go to heck when Camilla went on vacation? Because wherever Camilla is, probably hunkered down with Charles. If the rumors of the pancreatic cancer that the Greece royal Rhoda said are true, you know what it is. But when you think about it, Camilla's stepped away. This is what makes me think something is going down. I don't know if she's on vacation. I doubt it because Camilla is notoriously bad with flying. She hates flying. I don't see why she would get on a private jet. Now, I could see her and Charles getting on a private jet to get on a um to fly across the world to go on to one of the places that are experts on cancer treatment, especially considering Charles says he doesn't want chemotherapy. I know there's a lot of places in Nevada, oxygen therapy, this, that, and the third. I can't see them getting on a plane to go through treatment. So Camilla will want to be there with Charles, this and that. Whatever she is doing, she has completely stepped away from keeping her hands on the tabloids. It makes sense that Carol Middleton has lurched forward with a cockamamie idea, trying to hold on to her family's fortune. Think about it in the picture. Kate sitting there driving with glasses. She does not look like herself. She is shorter than she normally appears. Carol Middleton is squinting into the sun. Backgrid got on Windsor Estate. If you guys don't know, it's pretty much illegal to photograph royals in the UK without their permission. Any photographs you see are coming out of the rota. You never see just like people like photographing from the side. It might go on Twitter or something, but Backgrid, right? Because that's different. But Backgrid, who can get sued, who can be banned from doing business in the UK, there is no way that they would actually do that without their permission. So, who, mind you, let's play this game. Who, mind you, flew all the way to London, got on royal estate in the country, knew the exact moment that I was like Pippa, fake Kate, aka Pippa, right? And her mom were driving and got that photo. And don't forget what paparazzi photos. Why would they just have one? You know the way paparazzi are. They get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. People say it's grainy because it was far away. I don't believe that because, again, the palace would sue them into oblivion. They would sue. There's a reason why when they're on UK soil, there are never unauthorized shots. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's get into this, right? It was done through Backgrid, not through official channels. If you guys watch my old video, I have a theory on why that is. The UK thinks that Americans are stupid. I mean, the royalists, they do think Americans are stupid. They think we're dumb, we're brash, we're this, we're that, we're stupid, right? To which I say, baby, look at the way your karma is coming. We'll see who's stupid. Those blood diamonds ain't saving you from God's wrath. Anyway, right? But at the end of the day, I think the plan was because American media, American media was talking about where's Kate. They threw something in the American media hoping to calm us down. The reason why it was grainy, it was through Backgrid, it was this and that, is because they're literally like, okay, so we'll throw this out. If they believe it's Kate, then good. And if it doesn't, we can always be like, you dumb American. That wasn't Kate to begin with. Baby, we got eyes. You can say what you want, but we have eyes. Again, when Camilla went on vacation, she has lost control. So where is the sinister turn? Where is the sinister turns, right? These were unauthorized pictures. They made it their way out. In my opinion, they made their way to make sure it was blurry. The royal reporters are now calling these pictures fake. On top of that, there was an interesting article that came out with Sky News with William. And it literally said, William, this is through Sky News. Let me just read this headline for you, and then we'll get into the PowerPoint presentation. Hold on. It said, Sky News, they posted it 6 times. Why has William been dragged into the speculation over Kate's health? If you guys don't know Sky News, they hate the Sussex Squad. They seem to hate Harry and Meghan. They're very pro Will and Kate. They said this was posted 6 times since the morning by Sky News. It's sounding very much like Prince William said, Kate Middleton, who? Why is Prince William distancing himself from the Kate Middleton missing saga? What do you mean William is dragged into her health issue? That is her husband. Now, this was posted early in the morning, and Sky News did post the same article 6 times. And then the pictures of fake Kate come out. But here's the sinister plot detail. I do believe there's some type of internal civil war going on with the royals right now. Why is that? Because if you read what TMZ said, she was out without security, which is the first thing that let me know this is Pippa. She was out without her kids. Some people some of the royal press that are sorry, it's so cold, sorry, cool with Kensington Palace, okay? And TMZ noted that it looked like Carol and fake Kate were coming from a school run. A school run. A school run. Even in TMZ article, it said, and William comes to her side. Not as bit has been by her side, but William comes to her side. And you guys, let me just go over my theories because I have a lot. And I made a list. I want to discuss it. Okay. Again, the palace wanted plausible deniability to pretend they weren't the ones who authorized her clearly staged photos. Remember when they said, they literally just a couple days ago said that Meghan and Harry were calling the paparazzi on themselves because Backgrid only shows up for staged photos. And now Backgrid is releasing pictures of Kate, right? This is a dumb game. Okay. Listen, but blind items are saying that the royal reporters are also lying about why they really aren't posting them. Okay. Oddly enough, the royal reporters are also very pissed that the fake Kate pictures even went to American media. I know it's nonsensical, but you know those guys are super, super territorial. Okay. Listen. So if these are unauthorized photos, why did they go out of their way to make the pictures blurry? Every paparazzi has the power to get HD pics from miles and miles away. There's also drones, but again, they can't do any of that without the permission. Okay. Now, just playing devil's advocate, you notice from the pictures of the fake missing Kate that she has a tan. Okay. William, oddly enough, showed up with bruises on his neck, but what looked like tan lines, ski goggle tan lines around his face. This is the time that William and Kate traditionally take holiday. Now, I did say I think it would be funny if Kate actually did show up with that BBL that everybody was talking about. This is entertaining to see this drama play out. However, okay, let's get into this PowerPoint presentation because I think it's really important that we focus on this stuff, okay? I just will say as I go through this, ask yourself this: are William and Kate actually on the same side or opposite sides? Because while I do believe their marriage is in name only, and at this point they live separate lives, right? It still remains to be seen whether or they're on opposing sides because William is always throwing Kate under the bus. But they always put on a united front between Harry and Meghan and even Charles and Camilla. Even how they put out joint statements today, right? And yesterday they were mad that Buckingham Palace has been slacking off, meaning William's sick father can't work along with his cunning, manipulative girlfriend. All right. Again, this is hilarious if they actually flew fake Kate in the same way they flew in fake Melania. For those of you guys that are American, I hope all of you guys are. You know what I'm talking about with that fake Melania. Again, but one thing we can say, Sussex Squad, is we were 100% right about Kate's mom being by her side this whole time. It feels like the mom, right? It feels like the mom, Carol, has been the real caretaker and not William. But honestly, at the end of the day, did Kate, regardless of what's going on, did Kate being sick really make William think they would really put in a 6-month PTO sick leave and not have anyone say anything, regardless of whether it's Kate or William? Like they are practically heads of state thinking they could just slack off for a year. But you know what? Let's get into this PowerPoint presentation because I think we all deserve a little giggle, a little laugh, if you will say, right? Listen, somebody said, where are we at? Um, Somebody said Kate is at her children's side, not Williams. First of all, Karen Timberlake, thank you so much for joining. And also, Christella Tolliver, what's going on? Let's say hi to all the Tattle Tells. Evelyn said, Carol looked mad. That's what I was thinking. Carol looked furious to be in that car. Furious. But again, is she furious because she was made to do something and Camilla's conveniently out of town and they're like, you're on your own? Or was she furious because she's like, I'm taking things in my own hands? Evelyn said, I'm still ha-haing at TMZ. TMZ tried it. Private 9, a natural woman said, peace and love, peace and everyone. Everybody send peace and love to Private 9. Evelyn said that photo was pixelated like a UFO sighting. Exactly. I guess they want a plausible deniability. The only thing they think is they think that Americans are stupid and we don't know the way UK law works. You are not allowed. They will sue you into oblivion if you try that in the UK. April. What's up, April Houston? April Houston is the newest member of the Tattle Tells. Okay, let's get into this slideshow. Shall we? Let's go. Okay, let's start with Becky English, right? You know that stringy hair heifer always got something to say about Meghan and Harry. Now, here's the one thing I do want to say. There are two parts of Sussex Squad. I will say, let me just put this on the big screen. I feel there are many factions of Sussex Squads, but I feel like there are two factions that really split Sussex Squad. One is the Michelle Obama. When they go low, we go higher. And I love that for them. And they're the people right now making excuses on, I'm asking for Kate's medical history. I just want to do this and that. It's very fair. They're arguing with the derangers about whether we can inquire. We don't care what's going on with Kate. Like, we don't need her medical chart. We just want to see her. Where is she? And this is not her. This is Weekend at Bernie's. It's making us even question it more. But they're trying to they're trying to defend themselves to the derangers to show why they're asking questions. And that's fine. Because in any battle, you need troops in all segments. But there's another part of Sussex Squad that I believe I belong to. Baby, when they go low, I'll meet you in HEL double hockey sticks. Let me tell you, hell, I will meet you in hell. You must be crazy if you think that now that it's time to dish out what they've been serving, that we're going to give anything but. Baby, you made the rules. And that's what I don't get. Everybody trying to convince the derangers that what? We're better people. We're good people. We walk it while you talk it. No, baby. No. You made the rules about what we're allowed to know about royals. You need the rules about the empathy we show. You made the rules. The Rangers made the rules about how we'll hold people. Baby, this is the world we were born into. That's the world I was born into. So now that I know the rules, baby, it's game on. Don't get mad because your queen is about to be checkmate. Don't be mad that the queen king is about to be checkmate. And now you're like, no. Let's go play Connect 4. No, baby, we're going to finish this game out because we are playing chess. Now, again, I respect whatever anybody wants to do, but I don't understand this thing. My mom never taught me or my daddy to pray for my my enemies. My mom and dad taught me to pray for people I love. And then whatever God decides to do with my enemies, God decides to do. I'm not praying for their downfall, but baby, it is not my job to pray for my enemies. God, it's above me now. God has anything. So I'm just putting that out there. These are the rules we were given. This is the rules of engagement, correct? What's going on? Like, tighten up, tighten up. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Do you not think that when Will and Kate are back to whatever shenanigans that they do you not think that they are not going to be back to business as usual? The only reason why they haven't been, they are still running stories about Harry and Meghan. Did you guys not read the Rayback paper and what they did to Harry? What William did, what Charles did, they all agreed, okay, fine, you'll move to Canada. Then they cut off security when they knew. Harry and them was like, oh my God, my dad's so sweet. He's letting us move to Canada. We have ties in Canada, Meghan. This is so great. And then Charles, as soon as he got the secure thing, and mind you, Harry thought he has PTSD, what happens to his mom. And Harry also thinks that people are out to get him and Meghan, rightfully so. They were the highest risk or next to the highest risk out of all the royal family. The dad cut off security and then released the location. William demanded Harry be exiled and his security be cut off. You don't know who you're playing with. I feel like people project. You don't know. When somebody shows you they are the devil, where? Y'all want to sit here and be holy rollers? Tell me in the Bible where it says you have compassion for the devil. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. I don't know. I don't understand this thing where people are trying to like do they feel better thinking what they have moral superiority? You cannot have moral superiority over the devil. You just can't. I just don't understand it, baby. These are the rules that are being played. Didn't they say that's the deal? When Meghan said she had a miscarriage, they laughed, scoffed, called her soft, called her weak. She wrote that thing. What did they do? They ripped her apart. They almost drove her to delete herself. Everybody talking about, oh, if Meghan had stayed, she could take over for Kate. Let me tell y'all something. Their plan was for Meghan to be in Kate's place right now. That was their plan for Meghan. It just so happened they devoured their own. And because karma, God's will, Kate's in that position. Now, we don't know what position Kate's in, but Kate wanted to run Meghan out of there. And she wanted all this to herself. And now she has it. And y'all sitting there now letting people that hate your guts, that want to see the downfall of what you want, that literally look at you as less than, now y'all want to play by the new rules they made? Because why? You think when it flips back, they're going to flip back to the old rules? This is war. Tighten up. Literally tighten up. What? Look at the way they play Harry over and over and over because Harry's always the bigger person. Now, again, that's Harry's family, and I'm sure he has love and memories, and he's hoping for the best. But what is everybody else's excuse? What y'all hoping for? What are y'all hoping for? What? I'm curious. I'm just curious. Anyway, right? Listen, when Meg had they laughed in her face. When Harry and Meghan thought that the paparazzi, which the NYPD proved true, when Harry and Meghan thought that the paparazzi was going to literally end them right then and there, right? And the NYPD said that they were telling the truth. It was like they described. The royals were quiet. They were laughing. Remember, they were like, if Harry can't take the public life, maybe he should stay at home. Remember the way they bullied Meghan, the way, remember when they let their cronies talk about hanging Archie? Like, yo, how soon y'all forget? And y'all think this is, what is it? It's the paradox of tolerance. You cannot tolerate intolerance because intolerance looks to eradicate you. So if you tolerate someone that seeks to eradicate you, then you're tolerating your own. Anyway, let's keep going, Sussex Squad. Anyway, Kimberly said, not a squatty per se, but definitely a supporter of Harry and Meghan. Do you think they're testing body doubles for Kate? Do you know what I honestly think? I think that's either Pippa, because that woman did have a tan. And I think Kate does have a body double. All heads of state do. They all do. They have somebody in the security that looks close enough like them that whatever, but this is just standard. I think that she does have a body double. I think what the UK Kenton and Pals did was stupid. It was amateur hour. But the thing is, they're always stupid. They're always amateur hour. Here's the part where the UK media messed up. That shit works over in the UK because it's that silent agreement. This is what Charles threw his second born under the bus. This is what Meghan was sacrificed for. The problem is they're trying to control the media on two fronts that they don't understand on a basic level. They're trying to control the media and what comes out on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. They don't understand that mess. You can tell they don't understand why Kate and Will are supposed to be so young and fresh. And they're posting like J. Crew and Gap commercials from 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So they don't understand social media, which is to say they don't understand American social media, which is to say that they don't understand the youth, right? Or anyone that has a youthful spirit. Okay. They just don't understand it. But also a second thing, and so they're becoming dinosaurs. But also the second thing, the British, the Kensington Palace and Buckingham Palace, as much as we clown William and Charles and all of them, they are a product of that system. Hear me out. They're a product of that system. A system that is that inept that they would take a 40-year-old, in my opinion, man-child and not prepare him to rule and just have him out here looking dumb and stupid. In my mind, the people that are doing that are also dumb and stupid. See, we give them too much credit. We think they're these masterminds. Oh, they're trying to keep Will weak so they can control him. I think that's true, but I think they're also idiots. And I think that they are very mediocre at press, at publicity, at this new media game. I think they are very, and I think they were in at when Queen Elizabeth was around. But I think when she was around, there was only one game in town. So you couldn't tell. The same way William is a bastion of mediocrity. I believe everybody that works for them are also bastions. And usually in the UK, their mediocrity, their clown show, their amateur hour is covered up by the UK media because, you know, it's a silent agreement. You make us look good, we make you look good, and then you just feed us bits about Harry and Meghan. However, in the US, that doesn't fly. We don't care that much. I care for the drama because I want to see all those blood diamonds returned. I want to see the blood, sweat, tears, emphasis on the blood and tears of my ancestors and many ancestors. I want to see that honored and sent back from which they came. Send the diamonds back to Africa and India. Send the emeralds and rubies back from which they came. They are nothing. You go over to the UK, you look in their museums, and this goes for America too. But especially the bastion of colonization. You look at their museums, you look at their crowns, you look at all this finery that everyone's like, ooh, did she wear the tiara? And it is nothing but a blood-stained trophy case. That's it. It's a trophy case of what they stole, what they pried out of dead man's hands. They're disgusting and vile. The fact that anybody would ever respect anyone that upholds that institution is beyond me. It is disgusting and vile. They had a chance to show us they changed because I was surprised when Meghan was marrying into that family. I was like, oh, okay. Thought you guys were a little racist, little classist, little elitist. Thought you guys looked down and hated Americans, but okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe things have changed. But then we saw the way Meghan was treated, and I said, ain't-ish change. They're the same ain't-ish people. Again, they had a chance to show they change. And over the years, they keep pounding it in. Now they want to destroy the most popular member of them, the best of them, which is Harry. They decided they were going to destroy because Harry dared sully their bloodline. Harry dared marry someone that proves that even the best of them. And here's the thing that makes them mad. You know that we're going to get into this PowerPoint. Let me just get this off my chest. I figured out what makes them so mad about Meghan. It's the fact that, believe it or not, they have goggles on when they look at Meghan They really do see Meghan as ugly, talentless, D-list, conniving, dumb, brash, calculating, social climbing, you know. They see they truly in their hearts, because hate clouds the mind. They see Meghan as all of that, not worthy, undeserving, a joke. They see her as all of that in their hearts. They really do. But the thing that makes them so mad about Meghan, and the reason they want to destroy Meghan, and this is a microcosm of what the British monarchy and that whole system royalists believe. The thing that gets them so mad about Meghan is, even when they believe all that shit to be true, they cannot deny the fact that whatever they think she is brighter, smarter, stronger than the best of them. She runs circles around the courtiers. Imagine someone you think that is below you in every single way running circles around you. Imagine Kate and William, who think that they are at the top by birth and by right with their marriage, seeing Meghan, someone they look at, it's just nothing. You're nothing to them. Literally go up there and wow the crowd and be everything you should have been born, everything you wish you had been born. That's why they're mad at Meghan. But like most races, that's why. And that's why everything Meghan does, they copy, because that anger is born out of jealousy that someone so undeserving and so pathetic to them has everything they want in droves. That's why they're mad at Meghan. That's, in my opinion, that's why they're mad at Meghan. But let's get into this, because let's have a kiki, shall we? Let's go. So Rebecca English took her head out of William's blank to clean up. Okay. Rebecca wants us to know, and she wants us to know bad, because if there's one thing Rebecca's going to do, it's fangirl Prince Harry, hate on Meghan and her full voluminous hair, and try to embiggen Will and Kate. One thing for certain, two things for sure. Let's get into what Becky English had to say. She said, the pictures were published by a US gossip website, TMZ. You know what? That's another thing about this. They published it in TMZ for plausible deniability. The pictures were published by US gossip website TMZ, but not in the UK after Kensington Palace appealed for her to be able to recuperate in private. The photos were taken shortly before 9 a.m., suggesting the mother and daughter were returning from a school run. So they were taken before 9 a.m., if Becky English can be, because at this point, they're not even keeping up with their own lives. So Rebecca English was suggesting that Kate and her mom are returning from a school run. But I thought William was taking off from work to take care of the kids and Kate. You got your sick wife who has abdominal surgery, who, by the way, is sitting straight up in a car. I ain't never seen that. Taking the kids to school. So Kate can sit in the car, but she can't drive, and they're going to take the kids to school. Kensington Palace did not comment tonight, but sources stressed these were paparazzi pictures that were not authorized by the palace. Again, why are they not authorized by the palace? Because it's not the fact that the palace didn't want them leaked. Oh, no, 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 no. When they say they were not authorized by the palace, I think they mean the palace wants plausible deniability for when the internet says, but that's not Kate. Again, they think Americans are stupid, and they really tried to tell us some stuff. Baby, you don't want to be torn apart by the American press. I don't care how many sources you have in Page 6 in the New York Post. I'm just take it from me. You don't want it. Next one. This is where the British media admit that these pictures are fake. They say, right? There are pap pictures of Princess of Wales. We are not running them out of respect for her privacy while she recovers from her operation in a timescale we were given for it. As far as I know, no other UK broadcaster or newspaper has published the photos either. That is because Kensington Palace stopped them from using it. Why would Kensington Palace stop them from running photos? And let's not forget, the UK more than anyone is asking, where is Kate? I find it funny that this has turned into a privacy matter with Kate, when at the end of the day, right? This is a privacy matter with Kate, when at the end of the day, all you have to do is just show where she is. I have a feeling um nobody actually knows where Kate is, except for the 2 or 3 round clock Filipino nurses that are taking care of Kate. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, so let's get into this some more because I have a few other keys. Things are about to get funny because we got past stringy hair Rebecca English, right? I only say that because she's so jealous of like how thick Megan's hair is. You know, she wants to call her a name so bad. Anyway, y'all, let's get into this, right? Where am I? Let me put myself on the Summer Jam screen. Next up, this is just for a key. Hold on. Royally Shady said, nope, not fooling me. Sussex Squad, KKK Kate. Y'all, let's keep going. They're saying that this is Kate's body double. Hold on. Carmen's granddaughter went on to say, wait just a D minute. First, Kate Middleton went missing. Then Prince William behaves mysteriously. Then Thomas Kingston, the son-in-law of Princess Michael of Kent, was found blanked by a traumatic head wound. Now Princess Anne's husband has a black eye from gardening. Are you guys being serious? The Telegraph royal family said Sir Tim Lawrence's black eye is from gardening incident. Now, did you guys know that a royal that actually stepped out today was Michael of Kent? Do you know that he came out there literally walking like they had just exhumed Prince Philip's body doing a necromonger spell. He literally looked like the Walking Dead. It wasn't even funny. A black guy from gardening. He walked into a rake. I thought that was William's thing because you know William, he likes to run into hoes. So he likes to run into hoes. We're talking about garden accidents. He likes to run into hoes. So I guess this guy could have walked into a rake too. I don't know. Let's keep going, right? Um I know, let's see. Phantom said, just to put this into perspective, those on the left are recent pap pics of Kate Middleton driving in a car. The pic on the right is allegedly her sitting in a car today. The difference in image quality is not an accident. Is that grainy to cover up scars or a double? Now, some people, I gotta let you know, because we're gonna go through the conspiracy theories. A lot of people think that Kate actually did leave to have surgery. Because again, it could be anything. So let's speculate, shall we? Come in. Some people think that Kate Middleton actually, she's usually gone for 2 months. They said that she went to go have her Christmas tune-up. Okay. Kate, Mama needs her tune-ups. They're saying Kate went to go have her Christmas tune-up. They're also saying that for whatever reason, her and Will, the way they tell Charles and Camilla, we're just not working. It's funny how, and this goes into the conspiracy that Kate isn't seriously ill. They just were like, we're not going to work because they've been going to war with Charles and Camilla. It's been a civil war. I'll talk about that in a different video, right? People are saying that if Camilla left the country with Charles, she got tired of picking up the load. And she said, ain't nothing wrong with you or Kate. You can go to work. Now, I don't believe this is Kate, but if you do believe this is Kate, maybe the reason Carol Middleton looks so damn mad is because they caught Kate while her face is still puffy from having work done. And she's picking up the kids back and forth, and William's doing everything. Again, I don't know if that's true because the British press swear they know that Kate is seriously ill and they know what's wrong with her. Even though I will say in the next coming day or two, even though these are fake paparazzi photos, I believe the British press are oddly territorial. I do believe more and more is going to start to leak about what's actually happening with Kate. I think this whole thing was a big misstep for Kensington Palace, right? Here we go. Kimberly says, thank you so much for the super chat, Kimberly. Kimberly says, Sully bloodline. Mega's the one chance for their dried up stump of a family tree to actually sprout a branch. They've been blanking each other for a millennial. They have been. They have been. That's why I don't understand the way people look. They are the original, I don't even want to say influencers because I don't believe they deserve that respect, right? Because influencers work, they contribute to society, right? They are the original, they are inbreds, they are bloodthirsty, they are savage, they are thieves, they are liars, they are cheaters. They hang around with Pedialyte bears. Figure it out. I can't say because I don't want to get demonetized. They are disgusting. Didn't it just so come out that what is it, Andrew, and the new Epstein court documents that are being released? Not only did he engage, he lobbied, he lobbied, he lobbied for the Jeffrey Epelator to get a lighter sentence. He lobbied for that. He worked, he lobbied for that. It's not just him. King Charles's best friend, Jimmy Savile. I can't even say the mess he did. Just go to TikTok and put in Jimmy Savile, King Charles and all his friends, and see that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Literally. Go take a look. But anyway, let's get through this. Again, these people, I don't understand. People look, oh my God, I love the crown. I love the dress. I love this. I love that. Yeah, it's nice, but I will never lose fact with who these people are and what they represent. They represent the blood, the sweat, the tears, our DNA. They took no, 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 no. This would be like me, like glamorizing like antebellum and like slave master cosplay and being like, oh, that's cute the way they took like the crown that was made from like what? No, 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 no. I would never. For what? It's not cute. It's not funny. It's not glorious. It's not glamorous. Yes, Princess Diana and Prince Harry went a long way. And maybe I thought maybe like they can somehow fight this. But like I always, well, like my parents always told me, blood always shows. That is who they are to their core. And if they were anything different, the world would look different. They would be different. They are who they are to their core. Yo, Dennis Miller, thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate that. Okay, let's get back. Thank you so much. Denise, why did I call you Dennis? Denise Miller, thank you so much. Okay, let's get back into the slideshow. Oh, I hate when they mess up my reveal. Okay, so let's go back into it. Hold on, y'all. Ann Boland said, Backrack getting a photo is wild. Kate having on sunglasses while her mother, who is driving the car, is squinting. The sun is wild. I just, please get a better comms team. Please. Again, that's not Kate in there. If that was Kate, they would have did a stage royal footage. No, this is the funniest one. Look at this one. Coyote fan said, people will do anything to use the carpool lane. It's literally a mannequin with a wig, one that looks better than Kate's usual, sunglasses, and a blue blanket wrapped tightly across for carpool lanes. If you guys don't know in America, do you guys have carpool lanes in the UK? If anybody's here from the UK. Carmen's granddaughter said, Kate Middleton is outside. Carol Middleton actually said, put on your wig and some sunnies, Kate. Dear, we don't want William to reduce the settlement amount with all this fuss you're causing. This is literally, and then they showed a picture of Michael Jackson. Yo, it's actually really pathetic how dumb they are, but it also shows you what they honestly think of Americans. That, first of all, it showed you how much tabloids run the British media, but also the fact that they really honestly think we Americans like really look to TMZ, Page Six, or social media for anything from, yeah, it might be informative, but we go someplace major to see a head of state. Do you see what I'm saying? That might be right to be like, oh my God, like who's Carmen Diaz dating? Because it's fluff news. What's Kim K doing? What's Kanye doing? But we're not going to go to Page Six for an exclusive about what Joe Biden doing, what Condoleezza Rice is doing. You know what I'm saying? We don't even go to Page Six for exclusives about what Trump is doing or Obama. Like, they don't understand how weird it is for like a head of state, which they tend to be, to actually talk to a tabloid. But let's keep going. What's next? Hold on, there's a few things. Carmen's granddaughter said, okay, that's the one about why is William being dragged into the row. This is something else to say. Droid said, you can't trust anything you see on Temu these days. I think they ordered a Blanche Stepford Princess real doll, and this is what they got. Lol, lol, lol. Okay. Thank you so much, YM Dre. But again, all of a sudden now William's trying to distance himself from Kate's medical, right? Why has William been dragged into speculation over Kate's health? Why is the husband for a missing wife been dragged into speculation? Does William think he's starring in his own version of Gone Girl? Like, I'm mad. Snarky Guy said, for a moment, I thought she was Caitlyn Jenner in the passenger car. She did look like Caitlyn Jenner. I am Kate. Let's keep going. Christopher Boozy said, I'm sorry, but what the hell is this? Was this taken with a 50-year-old Polaroid camera? There are digital toy cameras that take better photos than this. The grain looks like it was added post, right? Danger said, is it trotting out grainy photos of a fake Kate Middleton? Whatever is going on must be super, super bad. Oh, it's not over. Carmen said, seriously, who is this? Who is this in this badly applied wig? Again, this can't be Kate Middleton. It really can't. Even the hair looks a little thicker than Kate's hair. Anyway, they say a faker body double. Kate Middleton has a mole. Oh, that was a good one that Carmen Granddaughter's put on. They said this is a fake or body double. Kate Middleton has a mole above her lip, right below the apple of her cheek. TMZ Backwood and Karen Middleton cooked up this lie. Prince William timed. Wait, and then she says, Prince William, it's time to end this farce. Where is Kate? That is very much true. In the pictures, you can clearly see that there is no mole below the apple of her cheek on Kate Middleton's face. This isn't Kate Middleton. Let's keep going. Let's keep going, shall we? Carmen then went on to say, hold on. Carmen then went on to say, hold on a minute, right? Someone removed the distortion from the Kate Middleton image produced by TMZ. Prince William, please come and ID your wife. Harpo, who this? Oh, they was having a ball on Twitter. Jennifer said, I don't think Kensington Palace authorized this. Will would be there if they had. The attentive husband, this is the mids or Kate taking action. Maybe, but maybe William just doesn't want to be involved. We are already eating him up on Twitter. Do you really think he wants to be involved in something like this? Let's be real. Let's get through the rest of these. Somebody said, lol, I called it. They found the body double, albeit a bad one, and right on cue, organized a pap drive-by. Why the shades when the driver isn't wearing any? Body double has more weight than bone. That's their nickname for Kate. They'll have to find a more convincing one. These idiots, they really, like the kids in the palace, the level of ineptness. Again, let me know in the comments, why do you guys think this all happened when Camilla stepped away? Do you think she was standing out of the firing range or she stepped out the way to give the orders? Kansu said, that's not Kate Middleton, that's Pippa. They're lying to us. Girl, I called this as soon as I saw the pictures. Go watch my video. I have that is Pip. Hold on. Let's keep going. Again, looks like Pippa to me. The UK said, Kate Middleton seen for the first time and put up a picture of Michael Jackson in shades. The UK really thinks somebody's stupid. Megan O'Keefe said, yeah, and I bet Carol was the one who staged this with the Paps. I do think that Carol is taking things into her own hand. Let's also not forget they said Uncle Gary is going on Celebrity Big Brother. But oddly enough, they were saying that they're worried about what he'll say about royals. Another person said, I'm sorry, that is not racist, Kate. William must have done something. They're bringing the worst body double on the planet. I love the way they call her racist, Kate. It's not over. Dr. Zane said, didn't they say that pictures from Backrate means you call the pap on yourself? Isn't that what that means? So, you guys, honestly, let me go to the chat. What do you guys think this means? What do you think this means? Hey, Dr. KN said, I'm sorry, T said, the first picture you showed was Kate. Look at her right arch brow. It's arch. And the photo shows her right arch. That's Kate. It is not Kate. Let's go back to the picture. What? This is Kate's. You realize that you can draw an art. Where do you see an arch brow? Where do you see a arch brow? There's no brows in this picture. And this picture's right here. That's not Kate on the left. Are you being funny? I hope you are. This is not Kate on the left. This is Kate, supposedly fake Kate on the right. Where do y'all see the arch brow? Okay, I guess you're making a joke. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat, girl. The joke went over my head. It went over my head. The joke went over my head. Anyway, right? This is not, wait, on the right. This is not Kate on the right. It doesn't even have a mold over her where the apple of her cheek is. That's not Kate. You can't be serious, right? Listen. Somebody said, T said, did you see the picture that shows the entire car and the car had 5 wheels? What? Woo! Private Line said, peace and love. Y'all stay safe out there. Oh, thank you so much. Lady Libra said, lol. Dory Angel said, please stand up. Hold on a second. I got to see this whole car. Let me see if I can find that picture. I know I have it. Where are you, Kate Middleton picture? Where are you? I haven't seen the whole picture of the car. It better not have 5 wheels. Listen, again, we have to what do y'all think is going on? What I really want to find out is why Camilla got her hands out of this. Does she have her fingers in this, or did she just get out and say it's above you now? Whatever's going on with William and Kate, they have truly messed up. They have truly, exactly. That's what I was saying. The shape of her face is different. The shape of her lips are different. The length between, put this on a big screen, the length between the bottom of her lip and her chin, the length between her eye socket and her cheek, different. Her nose looks like it has a little bump on it. Her nose has a bump. Kate had a nose job when she was younger. Kate's nose looks like, I can't even do it. Looks like that. Kate's nose looks like this with no nostrils. This one was wider. Okay. Kate's skin was way too smooth. Y'all know Kate is a wrinkly mess. No offense, but the stress of Kensington Palace has taken up for her. Listen, also, you remember, thank you, Accelerator. We will stay safe. Thank you so much. So listen, I do want to say this. That's Bruce, not Royal Kate. Lol. I do want to say this that I find very, very interesting. Remember also there were those stories about jewels missing. Do y'all remember there were stories about jewels missing? A $66 million dollar necklace that was missing, and Kate was the last one to have it, and it wasn't returned to the royal trust. And there were several key pieces. Do with that what you will. It's just the mystery keeps getting. Maybe that's how Kate is securing the jewels for her family, you know? Somebody said, careful, Tisa, say allegedly about the nose job. There are licks of her as a child, and she's always had a small Aquarian. I know what a nose job looks like. No human's nose looks like that. Now, while Kate might not have had a gonzo nose, we know what a nose job looks like, just like we know what a Botox looks like, just like we know what a little surgery looks like. Now, do I know for certain whether Kate's had a nose job? No, but I know that people's noses do not grow like that naturally, especially when you look at her mom's nose and you look at Pics' nose, who, by the way, had a nose job. All right. Listen, listen. And here's another thing. Remember they said that Kate's recovery was going to have to be in isolation? If you really are that sick, why aren't you wearing a mask? Most people that get through surgery, they have to go when they have to be around people, they actually wear a mask. But I don't know. I don't know. Listen. Sinclair said Kate didn't take that jewelry. Camilla did, but Camilla was the last, but Kate was the last one saw with that jewelry. Okay, listen. Somebody said the Rothschild need them coins from the family, all from the French. That's right. Run them their coins. Run them their coins. Listen, somebody said entertainment tonight is like Sky News. And no, it's not, Kate. You don't gain 20 pounds after surgery. This is also true, right? Listen. I don't know what's going on. I do know that I wanted to come on this live to let you know what Twitter's doing and just talk about the different theories going around. I'm going to head out of here. I'll be back on in 20 minutes. I have to do a live about Diddy. I have breaking information, but y'all, honestly, what do you think? Anyway, y'all, and Sussex Squad, let me know what you think. And also, let me know if you want me to start going live about Kate and them, because we can start having like the magic hours whenever we go live and talk about Kate. Oh, before I go, put one in the comments if you want to start having magic hours where we like Sussex Squad, we go live and talk about what could be going on as a group for an hour, you know, give or take whatever. Or if you guys just like the pre-recorded videos, put 1 for magic hour, 2 for pre-recorded, and 3 for both. Oh, yeah. You guys like 1? Oh, yes. Okay, you know what? I'll do another live tomorrow because they're actually really fun with me. And there's so many things I want to discuss. This is a way for us to discuss them. Like instead of like having 3 separate videos, we can just discuss it all at once. And plus, you know what? If you guys want, we can even start doing call in. If you guys want to call in and discuss what's going on, put 4 if you want a live with call in. So 1 just for a live where I just talk from my mouth and read comments, 2 for pre-recorded videos, 3 for both, and 4 if you want lives with call in. And that means it's just a link and you guys can just call in off the internet. You don't need your phone. You can just use your internet link and call in and we can all discuss what we think's going. Ooh, okay, that's good. Okay. We got overwhelming 4s. Sussex Squad. Tomorrow we are doing that and we're going to do a call in. So tell your friend, tell your kin, tell everybody. Shout out to Alexander Rogers. Tell your friend, tell your kin, tell the heifer you hate. All right. All right, you guys. Okay, so it's 3 for both and 4 for, overwhelmingly 4, 3 and 4. Okay, you guys, tomorrow's the day. Okay, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. See you soon, Sussex Squad. Get some sleep, okay? And don't forget, when they go low, we go to hell and back. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.